What up, YouTube? You already know, Big Lou tapping back in. Uh, I just finished the last video, and now I'm starting this video immediately following because another somewhat of iconic American has passed away. Um, Robbie Knievel, Daredevil, son of Evel Knievel, dies at age 60. So Robbie Knievel, an American stunt performer who set records with Daredevil motorcycle jumps, followed the tire tracks of his skill-seeking father, including at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas in '89, and a Grand Canyon chasm a decade later. Has died in Nevada. His brother said he was 60 years old. Knievel died early Friday at a hospice in Reno after battling pancreatic cancer. Kelly Knievel said, "Daredevils don't live easy lives." Kelly Knievel said the Associated Press told the Associated Press, excuse me, he was a daredevil. People don't really understand how scary it is what my brother did. As a boy, Robbie began on his motorcycle to emulate his famous father, Evel Knievel, who died in '07 in Clearwater, Florida. But where Evel Knievel famously almost died from injuries when he crashed his Harley Davidson during a jump over the Caesars Palace fountains in Vegas in '67, Robbie completed the jump in '89 using a specially designed Honda. Robbie Knievel also made headline grabbing Las Vegas Strip jumps over a row of limousines in '98 at the Tropicana Hotel, between two buildings at the Jockey Club in '99, and a New Year's Eve jump amid fireworks in front of a volcano attraction at the Mirage on December 31st, 2008. After a crash landing to complete a motorcycle leap over a 220-foot chasm at an Indian reservation outside Grand Canyon National Park in '99, Robbie Knievel noted that his father always wanted to jump the spectacular national landmark in Arizona, but never did. Robbie Knievel broke his leg in the crash. Evel Knievel instead attempted to soar over a mile-wide Snake River Canyon chasm in Idaho in September '74. His rocket-powered cycle crashed into the canyon while his escape parachute deployed. Robert Knievel's brother recalled other stunts, including an '04 jump over a row of military aircraft on the deck of aircraft carrier USS Intrepid, a museum in New York. Knievel, who promoted himself as Captain Robbie Knievel, set several stunt records but also failed in several attempts. In '92, at age 29, he was injured when he crashed into the 22nd of 25 pickup trucks lined up across a 180-foot span in Cerritos, California. Injuries took quite a toll on him, his brother said Friday. Knievel lived in Vegas. He said his brother died with three daughters at his side: Kristen Knievel Hansen of Chicago, Carmen Knievel of Missoula, Montana, and Maria Collins of Waldport, Oregon. Services were not immediately scheduled, but Kelly Knievel said his brother will be buried with other family members in Butte, Montana. Um, so yeah, that's if you guys ain't aware, of this family, the Knievels, Evel Knievel and Robbie Knievel, like you said, the father, set a lot of goals out, and obviously it was a different time. The machinery, when I mean the machinery is the motorcycles, the what they were using, the vehicles they were using for the jumps and stuff. Right back in the day, they were heavier, a lot heavier, more metal, heavy, weighed down. So obviously, when Robbie successfully completed these jumps, it was 20 years plus later. Not to take nothing away from it, because it's still a hell of a feat to accomplish. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying what the difference was. But his dad still was a pioneer and a trailblazer of what Robbie was, and what Robbie ended up being able to accomplish and do in his life. As his brother said, daredevils, just like stuntmen, they take a big risk and they break a lot of bones and they get hurt in the process. Even though he completed some of these jumps, he still would land and get hurt. Break legs and stuff like that. But anyways, I remember seeing him a few times, like after on a Sunday night, or I don't really remember what days they were, but I remember seeing him, on different a couple of different occasions of him attempting to do something, and every time I seen him on TV, he always accomplished what he was out to do. I never seen him fail. Um, obviously he's 60, and they said sometimes when he was in his 20s, he got hurt and he hit the 22nd truck out of 25. At that time I was only like 8 years old. It wasn't a sport, so I wasn't into it like, and was able to catch that. The stuff I seen of Robbie Knievel was later in my life, where I was already pretty much, if I wasn't a grown man already in my 20s, I was probably, teens, what I'm saying, late teens. But anyways, I feel that there's a need to put that out there about Robbie Knievel as well as Lisa Marie Presley, because this man was a true American. They wore the American flag on their outfits. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it goes down in Guinness Book of World Records when he does things and accomplishes things as an American, right? So we are Americans. You know how we do it at the No Fly Zone and here at What to Do with Big Lou. America. Uh, you know, uh, we're proud of our armed forces. You know what I'm saying, and our patriotic. Those that are patriotic. You know what I'm saying. But that are do it in the right way. You know what I'm saying. I'll just leave it at that. Um, and so I just want to make this little video. So it's just a little short video about Robbie Knievel. R.I.P. to Robbie Knievel, and prayers to his family, his kids, and hopefully they're able to get through this loss, and as well as the Lisa Marie's daughters and her mother and whatever other family members they still have. Um, and so, like I said, it's just a little short video. So with that being said, Big Lou tapping on out.